Welcome back to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode here on FC25, where we have just quite literally wrapped up the transfer window, the January transfer window. We have cup action against Real Betis in the Copa de Espana as we look to repeat this and defend our title. We did go ahead and win the Super Copa as well, not last episode, but the episode before that, where last season we got knocked out in an embarrassing fashion. So we get our get back there, we win the Super Copa. So we have 2 out of the 4 trophies that we desperately want, and we're hoping to finish off this series this season by getting these next 2 trophies, which include the Champions League, which we are not playing in the playoffs because we finished top 8, and in fact we finished second in the group stages there, only getting outdone by Bayer Leverkusen there. And as far as La Liga goes, this is where we stand. We stand in second, where Valencia go ahead and are sitting in first. They are 4 points there, but we do have a game in hand, so we can actually make it 3 points if we so win our game in hand. However, just real quickly, just because it's very recent there, prayers up for people in Valencia, for people in Spain, and all generals, people who've lost families and stuff, and all this flooding. It's actually kind of crazy down there, down in Valencia. So rest in peace to the guys that have lost their lives, and condolences for those who, obviously lost their family members and are losing their houses because of flooding and just losing their livelihood because of the floodings down there in Valencia. But that being said, we are looking to take over Valencia to try and win La Liga. So we got to beat them when we play them, which we do play them next episode, probably, maybe even this episode, maybe, because honestly, Real Betis will get into the semifinal if we win that, and then our Champions League action don't start to March anyway. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to go ahead and simulate through this game here. In fact, we're actually going to quick sim this game here against Alvarez here. Quick sim. I don't know who's unavailable, but somebody is, and we lose 2-1. And that's not what you want to do. You don't want to lose your game in hand. We were going to go ahead and rotate this team, but I want to not risk it for the biscuit. So we're going to play the full strength team here. Nico Williams on the left-hand side. Marcus Rashford was one unavailable, therefore, because he's already out for 2 months, only being here for less than a month. So there's that. So Nico Williams, game load is still there. We do have Victor Roku, who I am using him as my backup left winger at the moment, while Marcus Rashford is out for injury. We have Holland as striker, Yamal down the right-hand side. I could have started Rafinha, Dani Olmo, Pedro de Jong, Hernandez, Saliba, Araujo, Koundé, Ter Stegen. Let's get to the game and let's get past Real Betis and get into the semifinals of the Copa de Espana. And here we go. The drastic difference of recording my 2 series I'm doing, from going from players 60, high 60 to low 60, 50 ratings, to Holland, who's 92 rating, to Nico Williams, who's 90. It's honestly, it's light and day difference sometimes, because holy cow, do my youth academy players suck, but holy cow, can sometimes my Barcelona players suck as well. But Pedri, Dani Olmo, into Nico Williams. Guzetta gets past Saliba, gets past Theo. Saliba comes back to win it back. Araujo finds Olmo, who finds Pedri. And Pedri now over the top for Nico Williams. Nico Williams over the top for Holland. Probably could have passed out on the ground. It'll fall for Dani Olmo. And he'll run straight in towards the Real Betis defenders. Oh, Guzetta, I didn't expect him to turn that way. Araujo's trying to read the cutback turn. He did the other way, and Real Betis take the lead. It's 1-0. Guzetta opens up the scoring here for the green and white. And for Holland, first time finish, and early Holland finds the back of the net, and of course he has. It's 1-1. We draw a level. Let's go. Guzetta side netting out for a goal kick. Araujo over the top for Lamine Yamal. He has to get there. He will get there. Lamine Yamal on your right foot. Saved by Vietes. Halftime, 1-1 at the break. Here we go, second half. We want the win. And that's not how we can get the win. Passing the ball straight to Real Betis. Araujo wins it back, though. Can he send the ball over the top for Yamal? Can he bring it down? No. Go. Guzetta. Koundé trying to defend. It's go. Block shot. Koundé will get there. Saliba, we have to be careful with him not to pick up that second yellow. Pedri. Holland. out wide for Nico Williams. Crossed in for Rafinha. Rafinha will actually head it down. I want that to Haaland. He was making a run, a beautiful run, in fact. Erling will get it. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo on target into the back of the net. Barcelona 2, Real Betis 1. We take the lead 66 minutes in. Vamos. Kunde. Dani Olmo. Rafinha now. Rafinha looking to switch the field over to Nico Williams. It will fall for him nicely. Nico Williams on the ground for Erling Haaland. Maybe not the best bet there. Maybe in the air. Let Erling win that. Saliba, though, down back for Danny. Into Nico Williams again. Nico into De Jong. De Jong. Jules Koundé. Jules Koundé crossed in. Rafinha. Haaland. Erling out wide to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo fake shot. Can't get past William. Oh, Rafinha. That's beautiful. Rafinha now. Down the right-hand side. Rafinha crossed in. Erling could get there. Erling does get there. Keeper saves it. It stays in bounds as well. Great work from Real Betis. Great ball by Rafinha. Last moments, last chance for Real Betis. Lo Celso crossed in. Ter Stegen will grab it, and that should be that. We're into the semifinals of the Copa de Espana here. We beat down the Real Betis 2-1. Erling Haaland on the score sheet. Dani Olmo on the winner. And we move on. We could face off against Real Madrid. There's a possibility. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully they get into the other semifinals and we play them in the final. Or we won't play Real Madrid at all because they lose to Sevilla 2-1. So the next hardest game there is Valencia. Quick sim here against Mallorca. We should win. We do win. Williams Jr., Olmo, and Williams Jr. A 3-1 win. And in the semifinals, we get Valencia there in the semifinals. So we have to take down Valencia in the semifinals over a two-leg affair. In the Champions League, the round of 16 has been drawn, and we get an easy draw in the round of 16. We get Frankfurt. In the round of 16, we have PSG versus Juventus, Arsenal versus Dortmund, Atletico Madrid versus Bayer Leverkusen. An easy draw for us there. Not such an easy draw here against Valencia. Rashford is still out with the injury, so we're going to go ahead and rotate him for Victor Roku. We're going to go ahead and give Rafinha the start instead of Lamine Yamal. And that's the only change once again. Let's get into the game here against Valencia and try and see if we can make up a big enough first leg win. Dani Olmo winning the ball back in the midfield, fighting Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland with the power shot straight to the keeper. And Rafinha's going to get the ball here. Rafinha, can you get it past the keeper? Rafinha shot blocked out for a corner. Sanchez there, Amer. Balogun, Richarlison, Balogun. What a strike force that is. Koundé, De Jong. Dani Olmo now. Dani Olmo out wide to Rafinha maybe. Rafinha, he'll find Pedri. Out wide for Theo. And Theo Hernandez down the left-hand side. Fake cross. Theo Hernandez crossed in. Erling Haaland is there, but Sanchez, that ball was hella lofty. Holy cow. Balogun, he gets past Araujo. And he finds the back of the net, and Valencia take the lead. Balogun and Florian Balogun to make it 2. Ter Stegen saves, thankfully. Yeah. Rafinha in for Erling Haaland. It's a great ball, and Erling Haaland on his left foot gets past Sanchez and is back to level terms. Erling Haaland is a leveler. Dani Olmo might be the goal winner again. A 1-1 draw here. Dodi makes it 2-0. They take the lead back. Valencia 2, Barcelona 1. Win that ball. Saliba. Down to Dani Olmo, into Erling Haaland, straight to Rafinha, near post, off target. And that's halftime, 2-1 down to Valencia. Haaland now, Williams Jr. Williams Jr. over the top for Haaland, intercepted cleared. Dani Olmo, down to Frankie de Jong, into Erling Haaland. And Erling Haaland now loses the ball. Erling Haaland now. Can you send it up to the field? Rafinha, just run with it now. And Rafinha one-on-one with the defender. And the defender's going to win that one all day long, unfortunately. Couple of changes here. Holland coming off for Semikoloski. Lamine Yamal coming on for Rafinha. I don't know why I forgot his name. And then Marc Bernal coming on for Pedri. And Marc Bernal's first touch is to win the ball. Dani Olmo into Sema. Koloski now out wide. Corner for Valencia here. Pepelu into Alvarado. Gets past Frankie de Jong. Into the box. Branthwaite straight to the keeper. Ter Stegen now can clear that wide for Yamal. Yamal, you should have fresh legs here. Richarlison and Bernardo, he's going to keep that in play as well, but he's going to give it right back to Charleston, and he's going to make it 3-1. All right, I go for a corner. I can protect corners. That was embarrassing from Marc Bernal. Richarlison makes it 3-1. They have a 2-goal lead going into the second leg. Just not what you want. It's not what you need. That's that done. A 3-1 loss here in the first leg to Valencia. And to wrap up the episode here, we're going to take on Villarreal. We're going to take on Villarreal here, who are currently sitting in 6th. They're fighting for a top 6, top 5, borderline top 4 spot there. We are still 6 points behind Valencia in the league. We need them to lose some points. We need them to drop some points there. Let's get into this game here against Villarreal. A full-strength team. Frankie de Jong is out with a suspension, so Marc Bernal will actually come in for him. And Rabio will come back to the bench for the first time in a long time. Marc Bernal, Dani Olmo, Lamine Yamal over the top for Erling Haaland, and Erling Haaland will win that ball back. And Erling Haaland now on his right foot, saved by the keeper. Winning the ball in the midfield for Dani. Dani into Lamine. Lamine now, fake shot, gets the second shot off, hits the post, and Junior, the keeper, will get to the rebound there before Lamine Yamal was able to tap it in. Unfortunate there not to take the lead on 2 different occasions. Still Hernandez though. Lacazette gets past Araujo somehow. Lacazette just running straight through a defensive line there. How does that happen? It's 1-0 to Villarreal. Erling Haaland. Erling in for Nico Williams, and Nico Williams Jr. He's going to take it himself, and Nico Williams Jr. will level things up here against Villarreal. It's 1-1. Usually it's Haaland to draw a level. This time it's Nico Williams. And we're back to level terms here against Villarreal. Saliba, great tackle. Great ball out wide to Nico Williams as well. Nico Williams get past the defender. And Nico Williams, he's going to take it himself. And Nico Williams slots it away. 2-1 for Barcelona. Williams Jr. doing it himself. Erling Haaland. And Erling Haaland now is in behind to seal the deal. And Erling Haaland to seal the deal. And the deal is sealed. A 3-1 lead for Barcelona. We're looking to somehow, maybe, possibly close the gap for Valencia. Pedri now on said corner. Erling Haaland on a header, and Erling Haaland will have a brace of his own. It's a double brace for 2 of our best players. Haaland and Nico Williams both have a brace here. A 4-1 lead, a 4-1 win for us here against Villarreal. A must-need win to keep that pressure on Valencia. Lacazette, and Mateta's offside, and that is game over. Barcelona 4, and Villarreal 1. We pick up a massive 3 points in our race to the title. We need Real Betis to do something special against Valencia, and I don't think those are any games that have been played yet. I don't think there's just been 4 back-to-back 0-0 draws. Unless there has. And there has been. We are 4 points behind Valencia now. We are closing that gap. Do we still play them in the league is the real question. We play Frankfurt up next, though, in the Champions League. That'll be the kickoff next episode. And, yes, we actually do play Valencia. So, next episode is a crucial one. We could be playing Valencia twice. It all depends on how the first leg goes against Frankfurt. If we can win that game big enough where I can simulate through the second leg, then we'll play Frankfurt, Valencia, and then Valencia again as well. Very kind of crucial day of how this season will end up being tomorrow's episode. So, for now, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.